Mick, a frustrating afternoon to say the least here at Parkgate. Just some of your thoughts after that one.
It's 3 points dropped you, to be honest with you. We total control of the game first half, conceded a horrendous goal. Um, I think we had 25 shots today. They probably had 4 chances and scored 2 goals. We had probably 30 odd chances and had to rely on a penalty to score. To be honest with you, Jay, you can't be that dominant in the game and not punish teams, and we just look toothless at the top end of the pitch at the minute.
Some big decisions not gone our way in the second half. Two massive penalty shouts. You've just watched them both back. Starting with the first one on Luca. What's clear one?
Yeah, so just watch him, Jay. As you said, Lucas Stonewall penalty. The linesman has to give it. He's 10 yards away, but the referee's 10 yards behind him. He has to give it. That's an act. You can't see a more blatant penalty than that. He's caught his back foot. The linesman's trying to say it's outside the box. I've just watched it there. It's clearly 2 yards inside the box. And the second one, you can actually hear the contact. He's just booted Nathan. Nathan's gone down and he's booked Nathan for diving. So, what do you say, Jay? It's like, it's so simple. They're not even hard ones. They're simple ones. And they're not given to us. But notwithstanding that, mate, we can't be relying on penalties every week to win games of football. Listen, we still should get them today because they are penalties. But the amount of chances we had today, we just weren't clinical enough at all.
I know this shouldn't be the case, but is the fact that we got our goal from a penalty kick, do you think that's played into his mind at all?
Possibly, mate. Possibly. I thought he didn't have much control in the game today. There was a lot of fouls. There was a lot of persistent fouling. There was people booked kicking the ball away, not getting booked again, just having a word with them. So yeah, there was a lot of that sort of stuff going on today, and I thought the referee was quite weak in his decision making. So yeah, you're probably right, Jay, in terms of if he doesn't give the first one, he definitely gives one or the other two.
Yeah, not to keep harping on about those decisions, but if you don't give the Luca one and then Nathan gets kicked in the box, he blows his whistle, you think he's made the right decision, and then he's booked him for simulation, which again, we watched it back, it looks like he's clearly been kicked.
Yeah, he's been booted. That's not Nathan. Nathan doesn't do that sort of stuff. He's just booted him. The ball's sort of up here. Nathan's got in front of the defender. To be fair, the defender's just swung a leg to try and hit the ball, but Nathan's got there in front of him and he's kicked him. He's gone down. It's a Stonewall penalty, and he's booked him for diving. That's gonna, obviously, it's cost us a point, but it's going to cost him £12.50, and this is what the FA need to clamp down on, because we say stuff on here, and and nothing ever gets done about it. If you look at the numbers of yellow cards in the last year to 2 years in games, it's probably, if not gone up 50%, I'd say 75%. The amount of yellow cards that referees are dishing out is just absolutely unbelievable, and it's costing clubs money. Clubs that money that clubs don't have. So I think the referees need there needs to be something done with them, Jay, because it's just not good enough at all right across the board.
It was another game in which we've had a majority of the play for pretty much the 90 minutes, I would say, but it's the final third which we seem to be struggling with, isn't it, at the minute?
Yeah, I mean, I lost count, Jay, how many times we had entries into the final third, and first half we were almost trying to score the perfect goal. Second half, I don't know how many chances we had in the box, corners landed to someone on 2 yards from goal, and we can't score it, and it's just not going for his final third at the minute, Jay. We just can't seem to score, and it was the same last week. Last week we probably had 85% possession. I think we had 27 shots or something last week. They had one shot, and it's 0-0 away to Winterton. You come here today, you get them on the back foot for 80% of the game, you dominate the ball in their half, you play some really good football, but again, we just don't look like scoring, and just said to them in there, something has to change with immediate effect, Jay. Whether that's me, whether it's them, something has to change, because we can't, as a coach and as a manager, as a staff, you can teach teams, you can put patterns in patterns of playing, so you can get into the final third. But it's decision making, and it's been about being ruthless. We're putting balls into the box, and we're standing behind the defender. We don't get in front of them. We're just not ruthless enough in the box, and that's something that has to change, very, very quickly.
Yeah, we get the goal back. They then go down to 10 men. But it just seemed like we were trying to score a perfect goal. Just kind of reluctant to shoot a little bit at times across the ball.
Yeah, listen, I said to them, put the ball in good areas, put them under pressure, make them work, make the back four work, and I don't think we did that enough today from wide areas. I thought we probably had too many touches, bad deliveries. When you stand the defender up, if you can cross early, then obviously the defenders aren't set. It gives you more of a chance. But we've taken too many touches in wide areas, and we're wanting to beat someone and beat them again. And you know, all of a sudden their back five is shifted into really good positions. You know, they get the body shape correct, and we just don't have to ask enough questions. So yeah, I thought you know, today, final third today, we were pretty toothless, if I'm honest.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Jet.